2025 is packed with adrenaline-pumping action straight from your favorite streaming platforms. Netflix, Prime Video, and Apple TV Plus have unleashed a wave of intense new movies, from brutal urban battles to personal revenge and dark conspiracies. These films will leave you breathless. If you're looking for explosive, high-stakes action, you're in the right place. Havoc. Imagine a city engulfed in chaos, where a brutal fight for survival begins after a failed police action. Havoc of 2025 is an intense action thriller in which Tom Hardy plays a detective who is tired of life. After a drug deal ends tragically, a man must make his way alone through a corruption-soaked underworld to rescue a politician's kidnapped son. As he ventures deeper into the criminal inferno, he uncovers a dark web of connections and betrayals. It's not just a fistfight, but an attempt to find justice in a system that has long abandoned her. Havoc is a brutal, dark, no-holds-barred ride full of raw violence, suspense, and the suffocating atmosphere of a fallen city. Available to stream on Netflix. Add Vitam. What if your past comes back to destroy everything you love? Ad Vitam is a French action thriller in which Frank, a former operator in the elite GI Gen unit, leads a quiet life alongside his pregnant partner, Leo. But one day, armed assailants burst into their apartment. The woman is kidnapped, and Frank is accused of being involved in a conspiracy. A race against time begins. The man must recover his beloved and discover who is really behind it. As the clues lead to his former unit comrades and high-ranking individuals, Frank is forced to return to the world he tried to escape from. Ad Vitam is a suspenseful story of betrayal, revenge, and the fight for the truth with dynamic action and an emotional finale on the rooftops of Paris. Available to stream on Netflix. The Amateur. He was not a soldier. He was not an agent in the field. He was just a CIA analyst who knew how to code, not how to kill. In The Amateur, the protagonist's peaceful life is in ruins when his wife is killed in a brutal terrorist attack. When the CIA refuses to retaliate, the man decides to act on his own. He hacks into an internal database and forces the agency to cooperate. With no combat experience, but with a determination stronger than fear, he sets out on the trail of the bombers through Europe. Every step is a risk. Every decision could be the last. The Amateur is a suspenseful thriller about an ordinary man who becomes someone he never wanted to be, a lone avenger. Now streaming on Amazon Prime. Exterritorial. What would you do if your child disappeared in a place where no one is allowed to help you? Exterritorial is a gripping thriller in which ex-soldier Sarah comes to pick up her son from the American consulate in Frankfurt. But there she hears something unimaginable. No one has seen the boy, as if he never existed. Sarah, battle-experienced and suffering from PTSD, doesn't let herself be put off. She goes inside, breaks the rules, and on her own begins a brutal battle to uncover the truth. With every step, she uncovers a bigger and bigger conspiracy. Not only has her son disappeared, but someone is deliberately trying to silence her. Exterritorial is a story of a mother's determination, which neither the law nor the consulate walls will stop. It's an emotional and intense action movie that doesn't give a moment's rest. Available to stream on Netflix. The Gorge. Not every chasm leads into darkness. In the Gorge, we meet two snipers, Levi and Drossa, sent to guard a mysterious fissure in the ground from which deadly creatures can escape. Although separated, they begin to contact each other, first through binoculars and messages, then a real bond is born between them. When Levi disappears during the attack, Drossa throws herself into the abyss without hesitation. They both end up in a hidden research complex where brutal human experiments were conducted. It turns out that these were not monsters from the outside, but man-made ones. The Gorge is an unusual combination of thriller, sci-fi, romance, and intense action movie. You can watch it now on Apple TV+. The Accountant 2. Christian Wolff is back, and this time he's not acting alone. The Accountant 2 is a sequel to the hit from years ago, in which a brilliant accountant with a past as an assassin is again drawn into a deadly game. When someone kills the director of a federal agency and leaves a mysterious "Find the Accountant" sign, the trail leads straight to Wolf. He is joined by his brother Braxton, as dangerous as he is unpredictable. Together, they uncover a dark conspiracy involving human trafficking and international corruption. The movie combines the precision of Wolf's mind with the brute strength of his brother, serving up suspenseful action, dynamic clashes, and surprising humor. The Accountant 2 is an intense action thriller about revenge, family, and how far one can go to uncover the truth. Now streaming on Amazon Prime. This year delivered non-stop action, unforgettable thrills, and stories that hit hard. Let us know in the comments which movie made it to your watch list. Don't forget to subscribe for more killer rankings. See you in the next video.